Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to the Science, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more, bringing you some more Marvel Studios news. This time we're going to be talking about The Punisher. And yes, this is really exciting, and it's officially confirmed. Jon Bernthal on his TikTok and Instagram has teased the return of The Punisher, simply with the clip that you just saw at the beginning of him just walking what appeared to be his backyard, his gym, or something. You can actually see a Punisher bench in the background, like a seat in the shape of a skull, and it's really neat. But he didn't say anything. He just simply walked in, sat down, and that's it. It had the Punisher theme song playing. The theme song that you just heard wasn't actually the original one, so I didn't upload the original one because I didn't want to get hit with a copyright strike or anything like that. So I actually uploaded Neil Stenson's version of the Punisher theme, which you can also check out as well. Neil Stenson makes amazing music. He covers a lot of music from a lot of television shows and movies, so if you want to check him out, I'll leave an annotation link to that in the description box below, and also at the end of this video, so you can check out his music. The guy's an amazing guitar player. But anyways, moving back to this. Now, obviously, there are going to be some concerns with Marvel Studios' take on the Punisher, since a lot of their material, or if anything, all of their material, is PG-13, and people are concerned whether the Punisher is going to be toned down or lighter in tone. Well, in fact, Jon Bernthal only agreed to return with the stipulation that he would actually maintain his really rough and brutal methods as the Punisher, like we saw in Daredevil Season 2, and of course his solo series, The Punisher, on Netflix. So, Jon Bernthal's Punisher will return in Daredevil Born Again. Frank Castle is coming home to the MCU. Via The Hollywood Reporter, Jon Bernthal is set to reprise his role as Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, in the upcoming series, Daredevil Born Again. It will be Bernthal's first appearance as Castle since 2019. Bernthal made his debut in the role during the second season of Daredevil in 2016. He proved to be such a popular addition that Netflix ordered a Punisher spin-off series that ran for 2 seasons. Much like his comic book counterpart, Castle was a military veteran who lost his family in a violent attack. As the Punisher, he took his war on crime to the next level and eradicated anyone standing in his way. This makes Bernthal the third actor from the former Marvel Netflix series to reprise his role. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio have already returned as Matt Murdock, Daredevil, and Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, respectively. Both Cox and D'Onofrio will appear in Echo later this year, which may set the stage for Born Again. However, THR notes that Deborah Ann Woll and Eldon Henson are not expected to return as Karen Page and Foggy Nelson, but it's unclear if the roles are being recast or if they have simply been written out of the series, which really sucks, because who the hell is Matt Murdock going to interact with besides Stick and some other supporting characters that Daredevil knows? That's another conversation for another time. Daredevil Born Again will be filming in New York later on this month. It is expected to premiere on Disney Plus next year. Are you excited about Jon Bernthal's return as the Punisher? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I am pretty excited for Jon Bernthal's return. I can't believe that he actually agreed to it, be that this is Disney Plus and the original Netflix series, which are mature rating, are available on Disney Plus. So Disney is implementing a lot of mature content into their platform, and you do have to sign in and confirm that you're over the age of 18 if you want to watch some of the mature content on Disney Plus, which I think is really cool. And I think this allows Marvel Studios to have that flexibility to create mature content. Marvel Studios is already bringing, for the first time, a mature series in Marvel Zombies. So that series is going to be mature, although probably tamed for the most part, but still mature, and it's a first for Marvel Studios. So I have no doubt that a lot of the series featuring really serious and brutal characters like the Punisher, like Moon Knight perhaps, and Daredevil, perhaps we can actually get a mature rating for those series as well. We didn't get a mature rating for Moon Knight, unfortunately, but there were some brutal moments in that series. I just had hoped that the violence was turned up a little bit. Kind of like how we saw in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where the violence is actually turned up a bit. Even though he got a PG-13 rating, there was actually a rating where it said rated PG-13, although some material may not be appropriate for children under 13. So it was treading on the rated R, but not entirely. So I just hope that Marvel Studios can continue on with implementing more adult stuff, because the MCU movies that we saw from the very beginning, like back in 2008 with Iron Man, we were kids back then. We're now much older, we're adults, and I think it's time Marvel Studios starts implementing more mature content into their films and series. I mean, they've been kind of experimenting lately. The violence was turned up in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So they've been experimenting and they want to see how people react. But I just hope that Marvel Studios just gets out of that PG-13 game and starts going into the mature route. Because I'm kind of tired of seeing watered down Marvel content when we know that Marvel has a lot of adult content in their comics. So Marvel Studios, what are you waiting for? Please bring a mature Punisher. None of this watered down, light tone, hearted crap. Just give us a very serious, brutal Punisher, at least with his own solo series in his eventual inevitable spin-off that he'll probably get on Disney Plus. So anyways, you all let me know your thoughts. Comment down below what you'd like to see from the Punisher in Daredevil Born Again, and if you would like to see his own spin-off series from Marvel Studios. And also, what other project do you think that he will be showing up in? Comment down below with your thoughts and theories. I like to read them. As always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. And I'll see you all in the next comic panel.